And welcome back. We left off with our really quick website that we built using Bootstrap. But I want to show you one thing that I've kept from you, and that is the layout feature in Bootstrap. And this was the primary reason that Bootstrap was so popular. Because layout was so difficult and we didn't have Flexbox back in the day, Bootstrap allowed us to create very responsive websites using these ideas of columns. To show you what I mean, we're going to create our own column system. We're going to go back to our website and I'm going to delete everything that we created so far. I'm going to save and refresh. Everything's empty. So in Bootstrap, you can do something like this. You always want to wrap everything in a container. And again, if you go to the documentation, it'll show you what to do. And we'll just grab the top ones. So let's just copy these, fix the indentation a bit. There you go. And if I refresh, well, we need to have a bit of a background so we can see them. So I'm going to say column. We'll do background color gray, and the border will be 2 pixels solid black. Save, and go back and refresh. We have our borders. Now here's something interesting that you can do. You can do column small 6, and then column small 3. Don't worry, I'll explain what that means. I'm going to refresh, and look at that. The size of this just got smaller. And that is because Bootstrap has the idea of a grid system, and this grid system has 12 lines. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So it's saying that I want this column to have 6 spaces out of that 12, and this column to have 3 spaces out of that 12. So if we add another column, and 6 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. I'm going to say extra here. I refresh. You'll see that it fills in this gap. What if I put in 4 here? So that is 13, which is over 12. Well, if I refresh, this goes down to the next level. So you see how easy it is to control things in Bootstrap. I could also do something like column extra small, we'll do 12, and then column extra small 6, column extra small 6. And actually we'll do medium here. Save. Let's refresh and see what happens. Whoa. What this is saying that if the size of the window is medium, then I want the whole 12 grid system to the first div, and then 6 of the 12 to the second, and then the extra one, 6. So you can see here that that's medium. But because we have these small properties in here, if I make it smaller, you can see that it resorts down to the 6, 3, 4 grid. Let's change this back to 3 so it looks better, and show you that there's a few other sizes that we can add. You can see over here that we have grid options, and we have small, medium, large, and extra large. So let's do large and see what happens. So for large, I want to have everything on their own. So we can do this. And save. Let's refresh and see if you can guess what's about to happen. I'm going to go from medium to large. Do you see that? 12, 12, 12. So I want each div to occupy 12 spaces, 12 grid systems, which is the full thing. If I go to medium, I now occupy with the first one, 12. The second one's 6 and 6. So they should be one after another. And if I go down to even smaller, the small will have 6, 3, and 3. So this is how you can create really responsive websites. And that was the biggest selling feature of Bootstrap, it was solving this really hard problem of making sure that our website looked good no matter what the screen size. So I want you to play around with the grid options here. This is the hardest concept to grasp in Bootstrap. Once you've learned this, it's very easy to create websites extremely fast. I'll see you in the next one.